Hello, I'm John Bachman. Welcome to this Newsmax Now update. The FAA has stopped all flights into Tel Aviv and Ben Gurion Airport, also Air Canada, and other international carriers are scaling back their flights as Hamas rockets continue to rain down on Israel and IDF forces continue to push into Gaza in the name of national security. Meantime, in Egypt, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry met with President and former military commander Abdel Fattah al-Sisi today to discuss the worsening conflict between Israel and Hamas and Egypt's role in promoting a ceasefire. Kerry says there has to be a, quote, serious discussion of the underlying issues. Meanwhile, other world leaders are taking steps of their own to bring an end to the bloodshed in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke alongside UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon as well today.
It must hold Hamas accountable for consistently rejecting these ceasefire proposals and for starting and prolonging this conflict.
Well, Netanyahu cited several ceasefire proposals already made during the conflict, noting that Israel has accepted all of them, while Hamas has accepted none. Over 600 Palestinians have been killed so far, and more than 24 Israelis have died in the ongoing violence. Meantime, sectarian violence continues in Ukraine as well. More battles between government security forces and pro-Russian rebels erupted today. Violence and tensions continue to mount, even as the investigation into the downing of Malaysia Airlines passenger flight MH17 takes place nearby. Many foreign leaders have called for a withdrawal of all military forces in the area out of security concern for investigators and to help speed up the process. And in Russia, President Vladimir Putin is responding to the international pressure in the wake of the crash. Many say he had a hand in causing. Putin says he will do everything he can to facilitate the investigation. However, Putin was quick to add that Western powers escalated the conflict in the region. Pro-Russian rebels are supplying investigators with recovered flight recorders from the crash, but questions still linger as to whether or not those Russian separatists tampered with the black boxes. That's your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. We're back in 30 minutes with more. Now here's the Steve Malzberg Show live from New York.